Thank you for picking up this book. I'm guessing that you are a dedicated parent of a neurodivergent child and you want what is best for them. You invest countless hours to support their needs and development, cheering for them in the best of times and bolstering them through the most difficult. You are invested in the well-being and outcomes for their life in the most profound ways. Yet you face many obstacles as you do your best to support them. These obstacles are not only rooted in the neurological challenges of learning difference, but also in our society's mythical standards of normal. Many of these standards are as invisible as neurodivergence itself and can create true, tangible barriers of exclusion. Stereotypes, misunderstandings, and character judgments are often part of the neurodivergent experience. Neurodivergence is an invisible condition that must stand up to the criticism of a seeing is believing mentality. That innate social skepticism is an unjust burden for your child to bear, and it is a heartbreaking one for you to witness. This book is for any parent of a K-12 student who is struggling. It offers support and resources no matter where you are in the process. Maybe you've just started to notice developmental, executive function, or learning challenges in your child. Or maybe you've been watching this go on for years and believe your child isn't getting the support they need. Maybe the challenges you face are most difficult at home right now, and you need help restoring peace and positive relationships in the family. Or perhaps, on top of difficulties at home, your child's school experience is also overwhelming. This can look like feeling unheard when you bring concerns to your child's teachers, or not knowing what to do when your child breaks down about their struggles with school or finding friends at recess. Wherever you are in your journey, this book can help. I have designed it to provide you the information you need, but have broken it into 3 sections so you have time to reflect on and process the new information. Your child, you and your family, and the system of school. In the spirit of putting children first, the chapters all about your child and their needs encompass Section 1. Building on those foundations, Section 2 is devoted to you, the parent, and your family at home. The family system is the most important system in a child's life. It deserves the attention and support needed to thrive and be a refuge for your neurodivergent child. Lastly, Section 3, the system of school, provides essential school information, special education know-how, and collaboration strategies, all to be implemented on the foundation of knowledge, awareness, and expertise you have gained from Sections 1 and 2. I know you are a busy parent, so I've designed the chapters within each section to be succinct but meaningful, with strategies you can use right away. I've added visuals and personal narratives to help illustrate important concepts and allow you to make connections to your own situation. Whether you are just starting to understand your child's neurodivergence, in the throes of grasping special education law, or striving to figure out how to best work with your child's school team, be encouraged. You hold in your hands a comprehensive guide to support you in all areas. I write this book with a sense of urgency to help bring together the dedicated efforts of parents and educators. I offer suggestions that are child-centered, with strategies that help strengthen family and school relationships. While parents and educators have different missions in their work, they are all tasked with fostering the growth, creativity, and well-being of children. That is a unifying reminder of the power of our collaboration. When well supported, the parent-school team can create incredible outcomes for a child. I've been a part of amazing teams like this, as an educator and as a parent. My passion in writing this book is rooted in collective experiences that have profoundly impacted my life. First is my career in special education. Serving as both a teacher and leader, I have worked in pre-K-12 schools in many states and school districts over the past 3 decades. Teaching at the elementary, middle, and high school levels has gifted me countless opportunities to inspire and be inspired by my amazingly brilliant students who deserve to be understood for their unique needs and their brave, loving parents who support them unconditionally. I have been entrusted with the most sensitive and important details of a child's and family's life experiences to help build IEPs and support plans that reflect the child's strengths and needs. I have learned the art of translating between parents and general education teachers to help unify them with a shared language of understanding, compassion, and sustainable strategies. Throughout all of these school experiences, I have worked alongside so many incredibly talented educators. From classroom and general education teachers to support staff, including speech language therapists, occupational therapists, school psychologists, and social workers. These people bring their best efforts every day to serve their students. Yet there is still a disconnect between families' efforts and those of educators, and neurodivergent students are left in the gap, missing out on what they need and deserve. The longer I work in education, the more clearly I could see this gap of missing support and information. Those observations were the starting point for this book. Parents need resources to support their efforts at home, which are unique from the efforts of educators at school. Parents need help understanding all the jargon and educator speak that can consume conferences and school conversations, leaving them confused and overwhelmed. Parents deserve affirmation and compassion for their tireless daily efforts. They need encouraging practices to integrate their lived experiences into parenting wisdom. This book delivers on all of those needs. I know about these needs from my experience in special education, but just as much from my deeply meaningful journey as the parent to 3 incredible neurodiverse children. You might be thinking how that made it easier for me, given my career in special education. Yes, it gave me some insight, but I was inducted into the reality that parents, no matter their jobs or careers, are left to their own devices in raising their neurodivergent children. We face the inherent difficulties of parenting, raising little humans through sleepless nights, worry and confusion, plus the added uncertainty and isolation that often accompanies the neurodivergent experience. In the early years of parenting, I was confronted with my own undiagnosed neurodivergence while feeling helpless to support my children with their needs. I felt shame and embarrassment when teachers called about struggles my children were having at school, even more so because I was a special education teacher. Shouldn't I already know how to do all of this flawlessly? I imposed a judgment on myself that was unfair. No matter your expertise, when it is your own child who is flailing, suffering, and struggling, your parent heart aches so badly. It's hard to know what to do next. But I got help from many knowledgeable, dedicated mentors and professionals in my life. Over time, with practice and hard work, things started to come together. I understood my children's needs and my own in better ways. I want other parents of neurodivergent children to have access to the resources and information I have had. This book is a decade-long culmination of special education and parenting expertise combined into one guide. Its mission is to help you transform the difficult landscape you are traveling into one of strengths, creativity, empowerment, and incredible outcomes. I am deeply honored to write and share this book with you. I am humbled that you have chosen it. Thank you.